couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check 26, check 26.
From the 30 on second down, Jackson forced out to his left. And
That didn't. Okay. I got you.
Bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At their 48-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Got him in. It's Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. It's 3. Mark 50, mark 50, mark 50. Rip left, rip left.
Jackson, option right. And an alley to run. Oh, and now some space to operate. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, ready. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, let's get in that roll.
First carry for James Conner. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs.
You got nothing. Switch.
To throw is King. From the
God damn, y'all.
Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
In certain situations, sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready. Practice the Pittsburgh. Get to 15. Check my 15. Here we go. Check.
They'll run on second down with
Break
Cohen.
his fucking neck.
And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Let's go now. 55, 60 yards. Check 55 to Mike. Watch the run.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh, catch
They're
that.
going to be incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key.
Get
They
it.
didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making
What the
plays like
fuck?
that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Never seen some stupid shit in my life.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Set. Hey, hold on. Double tight. Check it up.
On 1st and 10 is counter.
Come on, baby. Fuck.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now
Get
you're
that nigga off
in a
you.
position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Damn it. I don't like it.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. First carry of the game for
There
Jalen
you go.
Samuels. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens 39.
Time to run up.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's King.
Damn.
The throw on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I see what you're doing.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now King throwing on 3rd and long.
Ah!
Incomplete.
We tried.
Problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away.
Should be perfect.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to
Get
make
so much off with your team, man. So much off.
It's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
We got right coming, Bill. Watch out.
And
That should have been a fumble.
He released
hit him in the head.
awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming small. Hey, alert. Mike's 50.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Bud Dupree able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it.
Come on with your slow ass.
Everyone talks about
Fuck, I hate this running back.
how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. King operating from the gun. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Fuck.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down,
Should've went the other
don't
way.
take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He's been a busy
Damn, that was too
man in
much.
this first half as he gets it away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Here we go, D, get off the field.
Now it's Jackson. Now, and he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Bud Dupree picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Hey, hold on. Mike 50, let's go. I got him. Here we go, 50, 50. Mike 50. Bandit. Set, go. Mike 50.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house.
Let's go.
Recovery
Let's
for
go.
the Steelers score. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
He hurt.
Now after the
He
completion, we're going to get a timeout.
He hurt.
Injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Nothing I can do about that.
Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker now for the extra point.
That's straight
He's
bullshit.
got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
What you doing, yo? What's up? You ready?
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Fuck! Fucking
The
goddamn
Steeler
wide
offense
receiver,
here
boy.
about ready for their next drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Come on, man!
What you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
53, check 53.
2nd and 10.
Come on, baby. What's in your hand?
Too much
Do
contact
me like
to hold
that.
on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Come on!
3rd down throw,
The
but
fuck is that
misses the
shit?
target. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The
That's
windows that you
bullshit.
see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Why I keep going
This
that
one
deep?
will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Yeah, baby.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. And
that should have been a fumble.
Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
He had that ball in his hand for a
It's
while.
not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Where'd he go?
From the gun, Jackson. Jackson hit,
There you
and he
go.
lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
What the fuck is
Like
that?
this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
What? What the fuck just happened? And fuck that poison shit, let's go. You wasting my goddamn time right now. Let's go, dude. I am not finna fucking wait.
For the team that lost it to get
Straight
it back.
bullshit.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Ready, ready.
That shit just did not make sense.
For this next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're
I don't know what the fuck going on with your game.
Protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make
fucking bullshit, man. Fuck this game, yo. Fuck this game.
Here on this drive. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
You know what kind of shit you got up here?
Facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's
no way that shit should have happened.
Continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when
fucking bullshit, man.
Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They
fucking game shit.
And he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Running from the gun with Henry.
Fuck this bullshit.
The gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Come on, man. I've been hit this shit.
The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage.
Motherfucker gonna say an interception and you get the ball back? What kind of bullshit is that?
Play action. Now Jackson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Jackson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Check safety, check safety.
Jackson.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Goddamn, I fucked it up. That was a touchdown.
Linebacker who picks it, and they take possession of the football.
My fucking ball back.
36-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit, he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 1st and 10. King.
What the fuck?
He fires one that's intercepted.
What was that?
Picked off at the 49. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better.
God damn.
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
You need to give him a fucking chance, yo.
Sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
Game
This
been
offensive
bullshit.
line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time
Straight
again.
bullshit.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Jackson to throw. This will be caught by Brown.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Gain of 9 here up to the
Stupid
34.
shit.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down
That's
to
straight
Orlando,
bullshit.
we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and
Fuck.
taken.
Get ready.
Rough fucking game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
Okay.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
Okay.
They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this
Get
offense
the
step up
fucking
and make
ball,
it?
man.
That's been an issue for them this game. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
All you gotta do is come down with
In
me.
his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. King.
You non-catching motherfuckers.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet,
God damn, man. Just hold the
You know,
ball.
there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So
Still fucking kicking the shit crazy.
Will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here.
Straight bullshit.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Jackson, option right. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Black, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Good catch.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Looked like he was fucking out of bounds with that one.
On first down, Black. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. This one caught by Davis. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Corey Davis, his first touchdown here of the new campaign as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's
slowest fucking running back in the world.
Because that drives you berserk.
Slowest.
Off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
So from the
motherfuckers
now,
already fucked me on the damn round.
Back to throw. King.
God damn!
Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd and long. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Oh, come on, man.
But he cannot connect.
Yes,
This a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Now they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
You got 3 down, 3 down. Watch twitch. White weapon.
Henry running right. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Kill.
third down, Jackson.
I'll take it. I don't give a fuck. It's coming back.
Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long.
Watch the eye. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Make no mistake about it, that's a really dangerous place to run that play. But the way that they're spreading the defense horizontally, you've got to think that as the game goes on, they'll find opportunities vertically downfield as well.
Elsewhere, a third quarter score. That one now a 2-touchdown advantage for the Panthers. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Niggas ain't holding their blocks.
There, it'll be 2nd and 6.
Killing me out
Those
here.
runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
You know I fucking got your...
On 2nd down, it's Connor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
King now on first down.
What the fuck you jumping for?
So
just put your fucking hands up there, yo. God damn. You niggas, man. It's fucking pissing me off as a squad.
As their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Yeah, when you playing against a motherfucker with 7 stars on their goddamn defense, playing against a superstar defense.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And the Steelers on 3rd down.
This fucking game should not even be able to let you have that many superstars on one side.
To throw is King. From the gun, he'll throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They run with Connor.
Don't worry about
He
it.
is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Playing against a motherfucker with a team with a whole bunch of superstars on it. What the fuck?
That one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that.
Almost feel like I'm playing mutt.
Into something a little more advantageous.
Here's King to throw on 2nd down. Got an open man. It's Washington. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A first throw now for the backup Roethlisberger.
God damn, Roethlisberger.
Going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game. To be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does
Bring your ass in to do something.
They feel good about what's going on, and they play better and better.
Sit your ass back on the bench.
Ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now King throwing on 4th down. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth.
Say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Jackson Jackson and the Ravens.
Look how many fucking stars I got on my team. 2. 2.
Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
2 stars.
Downs across the 30-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic
2 fucking
guys
stars out there.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Look at this shit.
That first down
You got
completion
1,
only
2,
netted him
3,
Second and 7.
4. 4 offense.
Jackson, option right. And
Right this
that'll
fucking
hurt the
back.
average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it and they want to take it big.
Looking at all this shit.
There on the option play for a loss. The Ravens on third down. They've converted
Fucking
just 2 for 6
team.
thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
Damn fucking mutt team.
Thrown away and incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Exactly what I'm playing
The
against.
Ravens send their punter out now. He's been terrific so far. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it
Goddamn
will.
fucking
Side
mutt
judge calls
squad.
it at the 19-yard line. The Steeler offense here about
1.
ready for their next
Let me
drive.
see.
And
1,
last time the turnover
2,
on the fumble, and they were in enemy
3,
territory, so that
4,
would be very frustrating.
5.
Down on the scoreboard here.
Get the fuck out of here.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up.
Here's Samuels again.
God damn, couldn't get away. Yeah, can't get away from a fucking superstar.
31 yards there and a first down.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if
I
things
ain't
can
no
open up for him.
floodgates open
See if it can
shit.
continue.
So the line
Playing
of
against this
scrimmage moves all the
motherfucking
way
team.
across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Connor on first down, not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a couple. Second down coming up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe...
God damn, y'all.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. Third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
King on third down.
There you go. Thank you. Don't throw that interception.
And that's going to be
Already got 2.
incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Nigga that don't know if he want to take a chance fucking with this bullshit.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, King. It's complete. Swings
I fucked it all up anyway.
But he will not get
I
away.
fucked it all up.
He stopped short of the marker.
Threw it to the wrong
Mike
motherfucking
Tomlin
everything.
takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's a run on first down.
Give me that ball.
Anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Let's go now. 6 yards. Double dog. Double dog. Watch the shot.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Coming to you.
Let me see. One X factor, one star player on my team.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Connor.
God damn!
The first down, but hold everything.
Of course.
A flag is down. This one might not stand. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh.
Cheating ass motherfucking team, man.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. They are in the 4th and Buffalo. The Dolphins continuing to add on. They are really rolling. A win would be their first of the young season. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
I would say good game, but it wasn't shit. I was playing against a superstar team.
At the 43-yard line.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, Pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Baltimore, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.